but there's a long tradition of these types of voices of conscience. So I just immersed myself in the world of St. Sabina and spent time with Father Mike and his peacekeepers and the community there, and tried to learn as much as I could.
We love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, you know, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
My participation is only because of Mr. Spike Lee, our leader, our director, and he reached out to me and blessed me with the opportunity to be in this film and said that his mission was to save lives in the south side of Chicago.
I'll just say like this. First of all, give you the history of coming to Chicago and telling my jokes as a young cat. I'm 37 now, started about almost 15 years ago. Elroy taking me under his wing, let me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
We are more than that. We are more than that. We're greater than that. And I feel like in places like this, or Chicago, or whatever you want to call it, the hood, whatever you want to call it, like, it's too much attention dwelled on the negative.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Hi, we're from Empire, and you're watching the Higher Learning Network.
So how long have you been standing here?
Not too long, like an hour. So we're moving in fast. This is a good sign.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Higher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
And you're watching CTV on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah, right. At the end of their study.
I see. And so I understand you have more here as well?
Yeah, so we occupy 10. So some of our women are not here right now, but we have 10 women in our building.
Oh, wait a minute. When the rest of them be here?
Some of them are out. They're out and about for the day. So these are just the 6 that are here now.
Okay.
When Doc asks others, or he understands that there are others, can you share the other programs with the other?
Absolutely. So we also have a safe haven, which is 15 participants, and those are for our participants who are chronically homeless, who have had a hard time living in apartments on their own, so they stay in like dormitory styles, and they're able to stay in our safe haven as long as they need. And then we have Patty Quality apartments, PCA, those are CHA units. We have 30, 9 units, so those women have SROs, they sign a yearly lease, they have case management. All of our programs have case management, where they can work with their case manager on all their goals. So the thing with Teresa's is our goal is to get them housed. Our other two programs, those women are technically already housed, but they still have case management to help work on all their other goals that they need.
One of the programs, Doc, the women come as homeless, and then they find an apartment, they receive an apartment here, and are no longer homeless because they become part of that program. Okay. So a total of about, what, 60, 70 women?
Correct.
Yes.
So, yeah, so in the entire building, that's how many participants we have.
And so the other one is kind of like out, we're looking for jobs and things of that nature?
So, our other participants that are looking for jobs, and some people go to school, working on mental health, physical health, whatever goals they want to work on, they have case management that can assist them in working on those goals.
So how would they get, do they qualify for the stimulus check and things of that nature?
Absolutely. So they can work with their case managers to apply for the stimulus checks if they qualify for them, yes. And Teresa's, we work with our women to help them save. So when they move out of the program, they have money to help with paying like first month's rent or security deposit, because sometimes it's hard to get funded. So we work on saving, we work on budgeting, because when they move out, we want them to be successful. We don't want them to return back to homelessness. So we work really hard to help them budget and save and manage, because some of our ladies maybe have never lived in an apartment on their own or haven't lived in an apartment in a while. So just teaching them what it is to pay rent, what it is to pay your utility bills, so that you're not homeless again.
Okay.
And they stay connected with us. We have alumni services, so when they move out, they're still connected to case management. They're still able to reach out to us if they need support.
Well, we were just going to try to help them out, maybe with a couple of hours apiece.
Okay.
All right, and so if the other one was going to be back at a certain time of the day, well, maybe we might want to come back and try to help them out too.
Okay.
We do have some other places that we need to go to today.
Okay.
That was certainly on the list for 60 to 75 people.
Okay.
So if so, you just call Pastor Shundo.
Okay.
And maybe after we leave from our next stop.
Okay.
I think we got an hour or two spare.
Well, we appreciate you all being here. Our women are very grateful, very humble for this opportunity. So thank you so very much.
Well, ladies, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Ladies.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
We'll give them a couple $100 a piece.
Okay.
I didn't have envelopes to put it into.
Okay.
Because I was trying to run the bank. I didn't have any money this morning.
Okay.
All right. So let's line up, ladies. We'll start with this young lady here, and Dr. Willie Wilson's going to hand you some money. On behalf of Dr. Willie Wilson, receive this gift. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's really a blessing. Thank you. Okay, just for today. Thank you.
Hold on, ladies.
Young ladies.
Can we take a picture with the doc and the picture?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can
She's one with no program, can she?
Sorry. Thank you.
She's a resident here, right?
Yeah, she did another program.
Okay. We can go. That's fine. All right, let's go outside, ladies, and have a picture with Dr. Willie Wilson.
I see a couple of ladies over there with their
They had another program.
They're residents in the program.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. And then
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can we take a picture with them next?
She does a great job when I work, and they love her.
okay, well then get the rest of them. I'll just get them or get all me to it, okay?
Okay.
You want to bring them down, or?
I'm gonna call you.
Thank you. Your hair is gorgeous. You are simply beautiful. You've been here, how long?
32 years.
How many?
33.
33.
Did you say 33?
Yes.
Wow, that's a long time.
And when I first started, the ladies were sleeping on the mats down the street on Sunday. And we used to come in every day, prepare a meal, put the mats down, wash the mats down, and prepare a meal for them.
Oh, wow.
That's when I first started. But I worked myself up until 9. I'm grateful and thankful.
Okay then. Alright, got a couple more people coming here and then we'll be ready to get started. They parked down too long there. And they go right here. Yep, I told them.
How about some video too?
I'm next. Oh.
Alright, that'll work. I got time.
Willie Wilson. Willie Wilson. Willie Wilson. Ain't no Charlie Wilson was coming. They say it's not Charlie Wilson. I said, no, it's Willie Wilson. You celebrity, Mr. Wilson.
All right.
Oh, forgot your picture. Nice.
Watch your car. Yeah, you all sit back.
Praise the Lord. Now, man, they look good strong.
Barbara started.
So how do you guys, tell me a little bit about yourself. How you got here? How you guys are making it? Okay. So it's been tough times since this thing? Yeah, it's been tough for a lot of people, you know?
Yeah. Yes, I'm trying to get Social Security.
Social Security?
Yes, sir.
You ain't old enough.
I'm sick enough. I have back issues, and so I've been working with my doctor as far as taking x-rays of my back and everything. So it's legitimate.
Oh, okay, but you gotta be at least my age.
Well, I think she getting confused with Social Security.
I'm not old enough, but I'm sick enough.
I think they're getting confused from SSI benefit. I mean, Social Security benefit with SSI benefit.
Yes.
Social Security versus disability.
Yes. Disability.
Now, who is the lawyer here? Who is the school teacher here?
Period.
And the school teacher's in here? And the lawyer?
Wilson is the
I see. Now, how did you guys, what y'all do on a daily basis?
I was out there in my madness, in my addiction. I ran around getting high day to day. That's the truth. Homeless. I have family that love me, but I ain't love myself. So that's the truth. And this is how I end up here, because I now found love myself a little bit more. And I'm doing better since I've been here. I ain't stopped using drugs, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
And I got in the program, and I've been seeing the doctor, and been seeing the doctors and psychologists, trying to find some help for myself. That's why I told you I'm sick enough. So yes, sir. And that's the truth.
All right.
All right.
A lot of people don't realize this is a great thing.
You know what to do.
Really help people that
Stay right where she is.
I wanted to kill myself a few months ago. I
I done lost a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I got people like her, Mr. Gates. I got it all. They ask us if we doing it. They treat us better than we treat ourselves.
They hands-on.
They treat us better than we done treat ourselves. And they give us a treat.
And they always here to listen.
Yeah.
So which one of you all want to say a prayer before I pass the money?
I see it.
Oh, which one? And she gonna say a prayer, y'all.
All right, y'all. Say a prayer.
She gonna say a prayer.
Father God, we come to you with blessings today. Thank you for waking us up this morning. And some people didn't make it to here today. I'm asking that you continue to allow breakthrough to help women like us, and that we continue to help ourselves. And bless Mr. Willie Wilson. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That he keep doing the things that he do from your will to help people in our situations. And I want him to have a blessed day and continue to do the blessings for the people. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
I'm gonna give you a few dollars. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna give you $100, but if you answer the question, I'll give you $200. But you're gonna have to answer the question. But I'm gonna give you $100 anyway. Now, if you answer the question right, then I'm gonna give you $200. Who wanna take the first question I asked? Me. Who was Moses in the Bible?
Moses was the one to part the Red Sea.
You can't ask no more. You got $200.
All right. I want you every Sunday morning, right? Because then I see you in person. Can I please?
Oh, you're going to give that $200. All right, Rose, whatever. All right, let's go through it.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless y'all. Thank you. God bless America. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Mr. Willie Wilson. Thank you very much. God is good. God is so good.
Good job. Thank you, all right.
All right, baby girl.
Dr. Massenberg.
Here she comes in.
Surprise, baby. It's so great. No surprise, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Right there, man, right there. That's Willie Wilson. He loves black community. He takes care of black community.
God bless you.
God bless you too, all right?
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Put your mask up.
Right here.
And do you know who this is?
God bless y'all.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with Zelda Speaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7:30 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, Zelda Speaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on higher learning with Zelda Speaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Julie Myrista. I'm with the American Heart Association, and we have been up to our ears in sweetened beverage tax, so I so much appreciated the 5-minute meditation today that allowed me to get back to my center, take a few deep breaths, and really focus on what's important.
Shalom and good God morning. And thank you for joining me today on blogtalkradio.com, The Female Solution. It's your Monday morning mindfulness with Zelda Speaks. Mindfulness stress release coach. I'm just here to make your day better.
Hi, my name is Kim Davis, and I'm just so excited to be a part of the mindfulness exercise that we did today. Miss Zelda was excellent with allowing us to really relax in providing us with techniques of breathing to just sort of let things float off of you and get your mind in a right framework to just receive and be receptive, and above all to be comfortable within yourself. So I thank you, Miss Zelda. I'll be tuning in more to your YouTube channel to find even more mindfulness exercises. And during this time in our lives, some of us anyway, we need to do things to relax and let go and just slow the mind down. So for that, Miss Zelda, I thank you and continue to do the great work.
Includes, we're on YouTube, on the Higher Learning Network TV show channel, as well as Facebook.com, Zelda Speaks, and on Instagram, we're on Zelda Speaks Mindfulness. What is my Instagram? I can't remember it. Zelda Speaks. Yeah, Zelda Speaks to me. I can't remember it. Zelda Speaks, the number 2, and me. Zelda Speaks to me. And we are here live on the Female Solution. You can call in at 515-605-9325. Press 1 to speak with Jody Susan of Susan Essentials. And we're going to take another caller right now. We're going to the phone lines, area code 111-1111. You are live on the Female Solution. What's your name, your comment, and your question? And thank you for joining us.
Hi, my name is Heather Schooler, owner of the company Help Me Finish, and newly developed business billionaire breakthrough system. I want to talk today about my friend Zelda Robinson, who has created this mindful breakthrough system, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you want to know what I learned from it? I learned that I can stop the negative patterns in my life through one simple word: stop. And I think about that all the time. Every time I see a red light, I remember to stop. Every time I see a stop sign, I remember to stop. So even when I'm having a bad day and I can see a stop sign, it'll remind me of what Zelda's taught me. So if you guys haven't taken her program, you need to sign up for her program, because we all need to stop the negative voices in our head, and she's got the tools to help you do it. I'm Heather Schooler, owner of Help Me Finish, and I hope you guys sign up. And when you sign up, have a fantastic day every day, because that's what Zelda's going to teach you to do.
morning a struggle to get out of bed into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with Zelda Speaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7:30 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, Zelda Speaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on higher learning with Zelda Speaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.